Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. We also have a health update regarding actress and model Emily Willis. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 9. Rudy Moreno, a beloved comedian and actor, passed away at the age of 66. He had been battling pneumonia and was receiving dialysis treatment when he succumbed in a Los Angeles ICU. Throughout his career, he became a mainstay in the Los Angeles comedy circuit, especially in the Latin community. Known for his quick wit and infectious humor, he earned recognition not only on stage but also through his roles on TV shows like Arrested Development, Monk, The Shield, Judging Amy, and Lopez Tonight. He wasn't just an entertainer but a generous mentor and friend. Many fellow comedians shared fond memories of his warmth and encouragement. Ken Jeong and Chris Simpson paid tribute to him, reflecting on how he helped them find their footing in comedy. His legacy includes working alongside notable comedians such as Gabriel Iglesias, Sinbad, and Craig Robinson. Despite his immense contributions to the entertainment world, Rudy Moreno remained grounded, never losing touch with his roots. He was passionate about helping emerging talent and ensuring diversity thrived in comedy. His passing leaves a void not just in the hearts of his wife Arlene and his children, but also in the entire comedy community, who will miss his laughter, kindness, and unwavering support. Rudy Moreno's legacy is one of laughter and love, leaving a remarkable imprint on those who knew him. His generosity and humor will continue to inspire and uplift future generations of comedians. Tributes to Rudy Moreno. Number 8. Shawn Burrows, a former Major League Baseball third baseman and Olympic gold medalist, passed away at 43 after suffering a cardiac arrest. Known for his career with the San Diego Padres, Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Arizona Diamondbacks, and Minnesota Twins, he left an everlasting mark on baseball. His early rise to fame began as a pitcher in the Little League World Series, where he pitched consecutive no-hitters in 1993, securing a title for his team. After being selected in the first round of the 1998 MLB draft by the Padres, Burrows chose to sign with them rather than pursue college baseball at USC. He quickly demonstrated his potential, becoming the Padres' starting third baseman in 2002. Though he didn't develop into the power hitter expected, he proved his skill with a career batting average of .278 and won MVP of the 2002 All-Star Futures game. Burrows also won a gold medal at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney with the U.S. baseball team. However, his MLB career was interrupted by personal struggles with substance abuse that kept him out of baseball for several years. Despite these challenges, he made a successful return to the game with the Arizona Diamondbacks and Twins, eventually playing for independent leagues and leaving a legacy of resilience. Shawn Burrows was cherished in the baseball community and his local Little League for his humility and approachable nature. Doug Whitman, president of Long Beach Little League, praised Burrows' fun and friendly attitude that drew kids to him and his wealth of baseball knowledge. Paul Sealer, CEO of USA Baseball, commended his representation of the country in a first-class manner. His passing leaves a void among his family, friends, and those he coached in his final years. Shawn Burrows will be remembered for his accomplishments, spirit, and the joy he brought to the game. Tributes to Shawn Burrows.
Number 7.
Chris Cannon, an influential American politician and former U.S. representative from Utah, passed away at the age of 73. Throughout his political career, he was known for his dedication to public service, representing Utah's 3rd District from 1997 to 2009 as a member of the Republican Party. Born in Salt Lake City and educated at Brigham Young University, he was deeply rooted in his community. Before his political career, he achieved success as a lawyer, business owner, and venture capitalist, which enabled him to contribute significantly to public affairs. His tenure in Congress was marked by his role as a House manager during the impeachment trial of President Bill Clinton, showcasing his commitment to his duties and principles. He was also renowned for his efforts in legislative areas like criminal justice and drug policy reform. He was a co-founder of the Congressional Caucus to Fight and Control Methamphetamine, reflecting his proactive stance on critical issues affecting his constituents and the nation. His legislative work extended to support for voting representation for the District of Columbia, demonstrating his broad concern for democratic processes. His passing was met with a flood of tributes from colleagues and constituents who remembered him not just for his political achievements, but for his personal integrity and commitment to his family. Utah Senator Mike Lee and Governor Spencer Cox were among those who expressed deep condolences, highlighting his impactful service and dedication to the people of Utah. Chris Cannon's legacy is characterized by his influential role in American politics, his firm commitment to his values, and his enduring impact on his community and country. Tributes to Chris Cannon.
Number 6.
David Shapiro, an esteemed American poet, literary critic, and art historian, passed away at the age of 77. Known for his 20 volumes of poetry, literary, and art criticism, his legacy is characterized by his mastery in blending various artistic disciplines. He published his first work at the tender age of 13, demonstrating precocious literary talent that would flourish into a distinguished career. Born in Newark, New Jersey, he graduated from Columbia University with a BA in 1968 and a PhD in English in 1973. His academic journey also took him to Clare College, Cambridge, where he achieved honors. He shared his vast knowledge as a professor at Columbia, Brooklyn College, and William Patterson University, where he served until retirement. His profound understanding of art history and literature enriched countless students. His literary work traversed multiple genres. His books on John Ashbery, Jim Dean, Piet Mondrian, and Jasper Johns demonstrate his nuanced insights into visual art. His poetry, often marked by wit and intellectual rigor, found recognition through prestigious nominations and collaborative projects, including translations of European poets and song cycles based on his work. Beyond his writing, he was briefly in the spotlight during Columbia University's 1968 student uprising when he famously sat behind the president's desk, a symbol of youthful defiance. Despite this incident, he retained his academic standing and continued to impact the literary community through his involvement as a writer-in-residence and visiting professor. His loss leaves a significant void in the worlds of literature and art. Critics and peers remember Shapiro for his unrelenting creativity and intellectual generosity. Poet Mohammad Fairouz praised Shapiro's ability to navigate between the arts, drawing out new dimensions in his poetry. David Shapiro leaves behind an enduring legacy that transcends disciplines. Tributes to David Shapiro.
Number 5.
Ron Ellis, a revered Canadian professional ice hockey player, passed away at the age of 79. He was renowned for his 16-season career with the Toronto Maple Leafs, winning the Stanley Cup in 1967 and playing a crucial role in Team Canada's victory in the 1972 Summit Series against the Soviet Union. His dedication to hockey began early when he joined the Toronto Marlboros of the Ontario Hockey Association. His talent quickly shone, winning the Memorial Cup in 1964. He made a seamless transition to the NHL, playing with the Maple Leafs starting in the 1964-65 season. Over the next 11 years, he was a consistent offensive force and a respected leader on the ice, known for his strong work ethic and steady performance. In 1975, after his most productive season, Ellis initially retired but made a triumphant return 2 years later, solidifying his reputation as a resilient competitor. During his illustrious career, Ellis scored 332 goals and 308 assists, accumulating 640 points in 1,034 games. He wore the iconic number 6, a tribute bestowed upon him by Ace Bailey, whose retired number was reissued to Ellis in 1968. His contributions were recognized through numerous accolades, including 4 NHL All-Star appearances. After retiring from hockey in 1981, he ventured into various professions before finding his calling at the Hockey Hall of Fame, where he served as Director of Public Affairs and Assistant to the President. His journey through life wasn't without challenges. He publicly shared his battle with clinical depression, emphasizing the importance of mental health awareness through his book, Over the Boards, The Ron Ellis Story. His openness made him a respected advocate for mental health. Ron Ellis leaves behind a lasting legacy as a hockey player, a dedicated leader, and a compassionate human being. He will be remembered for his contributions to the Maple Leafs, his unwavering sportsmanship, and his advocacy for mental health. Tributes to Ron Ellis.
Number 4.
Mary Wells Lawrence, the iconic advertising executive and first female CEO of a company listed on the New York Stock Exchange, passed away on May 11th at the age of 95. She was best known for founding Wells, Rich, Green, and revolutionizing advertising with her creative vision and leadership. Born Mary Berg in Youngstown, Ohio, she began her career in advertising at McKelvey's department store and quickly rose through the ranks at various agencies. By 1966, she had founded her own agency, Wells Rich Green, which became a powerhouse in the industry. She was behind some of the most memorable campaigns of the 20th century, including Plop Plop Fizz Fizz for Alka-Seltzer and I Love NY for New York tourism. Her work earned her numerous accolades, including the Lion of St. Mark for Lifetime Achievement at the 2020 Cannes Lions Festival. Her legacy extended beyond advertising. She was a visionary leader who broke barriers, becoming one of the highest-paid executives in advertising and a member of Vice President Nelson Rockefeller's Commission on Critical Choices for Americans. Her influence on the advertising world was profound, with campaigns that elevated brands like Ford, Sure Deodorant, and Benson & Hedges. She authored A Big Life in Advertising, sharing her journey as a trailblazer in a male-dominated field. Throughout her life, Mary Wells Lawrence remained a strong advocate for women's voices. She co-founded the website Wow Wow Wow, offering women a platform to share their stories and insights. Her influence reshaped not just advertising, but the cultural landscape, empowering a new generation of women in business. Deborah K. Morrison once said of Mary, "Born to a generation of women who eventually sought to change the landscape of American culture, Mary Wells came of age at a time and place when she could also reshape the world of American advertising." Her contributions will continue to inspire creative minds and professionals around the world. Tributes to Mary Wells Lawrence.
Number 3.
Barry Axelrod, the renowned sports agent and lawyer who made his mark in sports, entertainment, and business law, passed away at his home in California. He was 77 years old. He had a storied career representing some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment, establishing a legacy as a trusted advisor and a pioneer in his field. Born in Burbank, California, he pursued a Bachelor of Arts in History at UCLA before earning his Juris Doctor at the UCLA School of Law. During his college years, He worked part-time with a sports team physician, forging connections with many athletes who later turned to him for legal counsel as their careers blossomed. After working in a general law practice and then partnering at Steinberg and Demoff, where he helped establish the firm's sports and entertainment division, Barry set up his own law firm in 1979. His clientele included high-profile sports figures like Jake Peavy, Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, and broadcasters like Rick Sutcliffe, Mark Grace, and Wally Joyner. He was also the trusted agent of professional figure skater Michelle Kwan. His first client, Mark Harmon, was also a lifelong friend. Barry provided guidance and support that helped his clients navigate their careers with confidence. Beyond his legal practice, Barry Axelrod was deeply involved in the sports community. He served on the board of directors for the United States Anti-Doping Agency for over a decade and taught sports law at Pepperdine University. His commitment to ethics and fairness set a high standard in the sports law industry. Those who knew Barry Axelrod admired his unwavering integrity and genuine care for the people he worked with. He was not just a lawyer, he was a mentor and friend. His dedication to his clients and contributions to the sports world leave behind a lasting legacy. Tributes to Barry Axelrod.
Number 2.
Mary Banotti, a distinguished Irish politician and humanitarian, passed away at the age of 84. She was best known for her work as a member of the European Parliament for the Dublin constituency, where she served with unwavering dedication from 1984 to 2004. Throughout her career, Mary championed social issues and was a tireless advocate for children's rights. Born in Malahide, Dublin, she grew up in a politically active family. Her mother was a niece of Michael Collins, and her sister was former Minister Nora Owen. This legacy of public service shaped her path, leading her to a career in nursing before she transitioned into politics. She worked in North America, Europe, and Africa, ultimately joining Irish Distillers as an occupational health nurse. Her keen interest in social welfare led to her presenting a weekly television program on RTE, where she provided valuable information on welfare rights. Her political journey began with her election to the European Parliament in 1984. She represented Dublin with distinction and was recognized for her commitment to social justice. In 1997, she ran for the Irish presidency, finishing second to Mary McAleese. Despite the loss, Mary remained a revered figure in Irish politics. Her philanthropic endeavors reflected her compassion. As vice chair of the board of directors of the International Center for Missing and Exploited Children, she fought against child exploitation and abduction. She also served as honorary president of Health First Europe and was involved with the International Foundation for Electoral Systems. In each role, she brought kindness and a relentless determination to make the world a better place. Mary Banotti's legacy is one of public service, philanthropy, and a deep sense of humanity. Her tireless efforts to improve the lives of children and her unwavering advocacy for social causes will be remembered by many. Tributes to Mary Banotti. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Beach Boys legend Brian Wilson, 81, has been placed under the care of 2 conservators following a court decision on May 9th. The conservatorship was established shortly after the death of Wilson's wife, Melinda Ledbetter Wilson, who passed away in January at age 77. His long-standing business manager Leanne Hard and manager publicist Gene Sievers were appointed to oversee Wilson's well-being, per a court filing obtained by People. The decision came after it was revealed that the musician suffers from a major neurocognitive disorder and cannot manage his own healthcare decisions. Wilson's children, including Carney and Wendy, will be involved in material healthcare decisions made by Hard and Sievers. The court also ensured that Wilson's trusted nurses keep the family updated on his condition via a text chain. Wilson, known for his timeless hits like Good Vibrations, expressed his trust in Hard and Severs, acknowledging that they have served his interests faithfully for years. The family aims to maintain stability in Wilson's household so he can continue enjoying life, surrounded by loved ones and working on new projects. News 2. In a heartfelt message to fans, tennis legend Andy Roddick opened up about his personal struggle with skin cancer after undergoing treatment to remove a tumor from his lip. During an episode of his podcast Served, Roddick, whose face appeared inflamed and red, emphasized the importance of sun protection, saying, "Put sunscreen on your kids." Roddick, 41, disclosed that he had a squamous cell tumor removed from his lip 5 or 6 years ago and continues to face challenges with skin cancer. "I've dealt with various types of skin cancer since I stopped playing," he said, referencing his last professional match at the 2012 US Open. Though his skin currently bears the marks of recent treatment, Roddick remains positive. He chose to make this struggle a learning opportunity for others, urging people to protect their skin from the sun's harmful rays. "Use sunscreen," he advised, highlighting the importance of early detection and proactive measures to minimize sun exposure. His public service announcement serves as a vital reminder to prioritize health and adopt sun-safe habits for a lifetime of wellness. News 3. Grammy-winning R&B sensation Toni Braxton is captivating audiences at her Love and Laughter residency in Las Vegas while candidly sharing her journey with lupus. Diagnosed with systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE, in 2008, Braxton, 56, has faced health challenges but remains optimistic and resilient. "I'm feeling okay, and that's been the anxiety, just making sure I'm ready," Braxton said, acknowledging her concerns about performing after emergency heart surgery in 2022. She added, "My doctor said I'm ready to go. Everything's good, but there's some anxiety after that health scare." Partnered with Cedric the Entertainer, Braxton appreciates his empathy, as his late mother also had lupus. Cedric reassured her, saying, "We're going to have a good time. Don't you worry about it." Managing fatigue, a common lupus symptom, Braxton prioritizes pacing herself and takes breaks when needed. "Sometimes it's hard to recognize when you're being stressed or overdoing it, so I know to pace it, and everything's fine," she said. Love and Laughter, combining her soulful music with Cedric's comedy, promises audiences a unique nostalgic experience reminiscent of Sonny and Cher or Donnie and Marie. News 4. The financial community is mourning the loss of Jim Simons, a legendary mathematician turned hedge fund manager who revolutionized Wall Street through quantitative investing. Simons, 86, passed away on Friday in New York City. Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, lauded Simons as the greatest, highlighting his contributions as an investor, philanthropist, and individual of high character. "I and all who knew him will miss him," Dalio said on X. Cliff Asness, co-founder of AQR Capital Management, praised Simons as an absolute legend and a good man. Simons launched Renaissance Technologies in 1978, transforming it into a pioneer in quantitative investing by using data-driven, computer-automated trading strategies to uncover market patterns. The Medallion Fund, Renaissance's flagship, earned more than $100 billion in profits, boasting average annual returns of 39% after fees between 1988 and 2018, outpacing investment titans like Warren Buffett and George Soros. Simons, who also founded the Simons Foundation with his wife Marilyn in 1994, was noted for his philanthropy, donating around $6 billion to various causes throughout his lifetime. Shawn McGuire of Sequoia Partners expressed his condolences, calling Simons one of his idols, and his passing a huge loss. News 5. ITV's This Morning is mourning the loss of their beloved Hollywood reporter Sam Rubin, who passed away just days after his latest appearance on the show. Rubin, 64, died from a heart attack, as confirmed by a source at KTLA-5, where he anchored the morning news segment. Known for his cheerful demeanor and vast entertainment knowledge, Rubin was adored by UK viewers for his live updates from Hollywood. This Morning paid homage to the Emmy-winning correspondent, noting, "We have very heavy hearts this weekend with the news from Los Angeles that our Hollywood reporter Sam Rubin has died." The tribute continued. "He woke up Tinseltown every day for decades with his likable charm and knowledgeable take on the movie world. He was on a first-name basis with the StArS and became affectionately known as Hollywood Sam. We will miss him. The show's team extended their condolences to Ruben's wife, Leslie, their 4 children, and his colleagues at KTLA. They also announced a special tribute in the next episode airing Monday, May 13th. Ruben's passing has prompted heartfelt tributes from notable figures such as actors Mark Hamill and Ben Stiller, who called him a consummate pro who made everyone feel comfortable. News 6. The family of former actress Emily Willis, whose real name is Litzy Lara Banulos, has received an overwhelming show of support after she fell ill and slipped into a coma. Willis initially experienced cardiac arrest while in rehab, and, although she has since woken up, remains in a partial vegetative state. Her stepfather, Michael, shared updates on her condition through TMZ, revealing that while she can track objects with her eyes, smile, and show emotion, doctors don't anticipate significant improvement. Despite this challenging outlook, Willis's loved ones are determined to stay positive. They plan to relocate her to St. George, Utah, to be closer to family as she continues to receive care. While the cause of her cardiac arrest remains unknown pending a full toxicology report, early tests indicate no drugs were in her system. Supporters have rallied around the family, exceeding a $60,000 GoFundMe goal by nearly $10,000 to aid in her ongoing care. Their generosity underscores the importance of community during challenging times, providing both financial and emotional support. News 7. Emily Goldberg, former girlfriend of late DJ and producer Avicii, passed away on April 3rd at the age of 34. Her obituary confirms that she succumbed to a pulmonary embolism, a condition involving blood clots blocking arteries in the lungs. Just under a year before her passing, Goldberg celebrated being cancer-free, sharing the news on social media. Born in Poway, California, Goldberg had been battling cancer throughout 2022 and 2023. Her final Instagram post expressed relief, featuring a photo from a hospital bed with the caption, "I am now cancer-free." Goldberg's parents, Julie and Sam Goldberg, and brother Aaron, survive her. She and Avicii, whose real name was Tim Bergling, dated for 2 years before his tragic death in 2018. Her heartfelt Instagram tribute following his passing remains. "For the 2 years we were together, he was my closest confidant and my best friend." Goldberg's passing is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of support during challenging times.
Number 1.
René van Ruymbeke, a renowned French investigative magistrate, passed away at the age of 71 after a battle with cancer. He was well known for his unwavering commitment to uncovering political and financial corruption. He gained recognition through high-profile cases such as the French Taiwan frigates affair, the Clearstream scandal, and the Urba affair. His relentless pursuit of justice made him a significant figure in legal circles, widely respected for his integrity and determination. Born on August 19, 1952, René van Ruymbeke pursued a legal career marked by his devotion to transparency and truth. As a magistrate, he specialized in investigating financial improprieties and political corruption. Throughout his career, he consistently sought to hold those in power accountable, regardless of their influence or connections. His work revealed his unshakable belief in a fair and just legal system. Beyond his legal battles, he made lasting contributions to the understanding of corruption and its impact on global financial systems. He authored several works, including Le Juge d'instruction, which shed light on the challenges and complexities of the judiciary. He also collaborated with other anti-corruption figures to expose the black box of financial globalization, highlighting the need for greater scrutiny. His tenacity and ethical commitment were well respected by his peers. Journalist Dennis Robert, who worked with him, portrayed Van Ruymbeke as a dedicated figure in the fight against corruption. Van Ruymbeke will be remembered as a champion of justice who set a high bar for investigative work, inspiring both his contemporaries and future generations of legal professionals. Though René van Ruymbeke's voice is now silent, his legacy will continue to influence how we approach corruption and justice. Tributes to René van Ruymbeke. Did you know that the funniest man in America passed away recently? Check out our previous video for more about legends who passed away. Click now to see our recent episode, and don't forget to like this video to support us. Thank you.